Hey guys, I'm ready for some more NF. I think you've listened to one NF or maybe two NF songs.
I think a couple, yeah.
With us. So Rocker Lady's going to react to some more NF. I can't wait. All right, this one's called Happy.
I love that.
I love that too.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times he has like a depressing song and you're like, oh, that's so, yeah, you want to fight, you want to...
Maybe he's going to be ironic. Do we know?
Well, we'll find out right now.
Because some people are like, it's not really happy.
Nate Fernstein or something like that. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Fern, whatever.
Okay.
Ready?
Sure.
Go. Oh.
Dear God, please hear me out. I know it's been a couple years since I've reached out and said hello. I bet you're wondering why I keep obsessing on and stressing all the little things when I should be living life and soaking up the memories. I know I've been selfish, I have no excuse to give you it's true. Hanging by a thread's how I live. I don't know why, but I feel more comfortable living in my agony, watching my self-esteem go up in flames, acting like I don't care what anyone else thinks, when I know truthfully that that's the furthest thing from how I feel. But I'm too proud to open up and ask you to pick me up and pull me out this hole I'm trapped in. The truth is I need help, but I just can't imagine who I'd be if I was happy. Yeah, been this way so long it feels like
I told you. Ironic. So when she was a child, she came home to no one, and a very dysfunctional place, dysfunctional house, mom dysfunctional, and she's still, then it's portraying her grown up, coming back to the same home, the same dysfunctional home, and becoming herself dysfunctional.
Oh man, it hits me a different way a little bit. Wow, man. This is really, he starts off by saying, oh God, I know it's been a little bit, and it's been a few years that I've, talked to you or whatever, but, I'm kind of stuck in this world and I'm stuck, I can't remember everything he said, but, people get in a rut in their lives. And in this one, she's in a rut, but she has a kid. I pause it right here. There's a bad relationship. There's all this stuff. But when you go to, I think that the best thing that you can do is go back to God. I feel like our society is throwing God out the window.
Yeah.
And everybody is throwing God out the window. And it just, our society slowly declines. Our families slowly decline. And when that happens, there's just a lot of chaos. There's turmoil in our world, turmoil in our nation, turmoil in our cities, turmoil in our families. And it's all because we lost focus on the one thing that kept it all together. And that's God. And, it's just, this thing kind of hit me sideways. I thought it was going to be a totally different song.
You thought it was going to be about happy.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be totally
I
different.
thought it was going to be ironic.
Oh my goodness. And he's actually kind of singing. He's not really rapping.
Right.
And it's really making me emotional because I feel our world is losing sight and losing focus and we're declining. And it's only because of one single reason. Our turning our backs on God. Period. Whew. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Go.
Something's off when I'm not depressed. I got some issues that I won't address. I got some baggage I ain't open yet. I got some demons I should put to rest. I got some traumas that I can't forget. I got some phone calls I've been avoiding. Some family members I don't really connect with. Some things I said I wish I would've not let slip. Some hurtful words that never should've left my lips. Some bridges burned, I'm not ready to rebuild yet. Some insecurities I haven't dealt with yet. I'll be the first to admit that I'm a lonely soul, and the last to admit I need a hand to hold. Losing hope, headed down a dangerous road. Strange, I know, but I feel most at home when I'm living in my agony, watching my self-esteem go up in flames, acting like I don't care what anyone else thinks, when I know truthfully that that's the furthest thing from how I feel. But I'm too proud to open up and ask you to pick me up and pull me out this hole I'm trapped in. The truth is I need help, but I just can't imagine who I'd be if I was happy.
Wow.
Don't know
Oh,
what to
so
round
sad.
up and don't know what my future is, but I can't keep on living in.
I gotta pause it again. He's coming from both perspectives. It's showing the kid being very unhappy. But have you noticed one thing this video is missing? Television, phones, movies, net streaming, gaming, all that kind of stuff. It almost looks like it's like an 80s type or 70s type.
70s.
70s, 80s type of video. To me, people were much happier in that time without technology. You know what I'm saying? Yes, there was the drunks, and maybe this is something about his past and his mother or, family members or whatever. But I feel like today it's even worse because we spend all of our time in technology. We never sit down with, like, let's say, a Bible, like a regular book that you can look at, or something like that. You don't read books anymore. We just watch media. There's no more friends. All of our friends are online. Nobody does anything. They don't go out and play football. They don't go out and ride bikes. They don't go out and I feel like this video is missing that. That is what the decline of our society is, because people are committing suicide at the most highest rates that we've ever had in the history of our planet today. And it's not because, people are just drinking. It's because of technology. I think. You have something to add?
Well, I also think that they keep showing, I feel like, different couples. So, like, she's young right now, and this is what she's experiencing. She's experiencing her parents fighting. She's experiencing coming home and her mom drunk and passed out on the couch. She's experiencing this void of happiness in this
of
household,
love.
right? Yes, of love and happiness and
Yes.
support, and helping her grow into something good. So she's just kind of left to her own devices, and then you see her parents fighting, but then you see, if you look at the guys, they're a little different. One's got some facial hair, one doesn't, or vice versa, whatever. And so I feel like she grows up watching her parents have these struggles, and then it shoots to a different couple which is her grown up having the same struggles.
Wow.
Because this is how she grew up. She doesn't know how to be happy.
Right.
Because she never had that in her life.
Right.
And so she is living the same life that her parents, and that's, the sins of a father
That's right.
revisits the son.
That's
Or
right.
it's his children, and so I feel like it's it's generations passed down.
Yep, generation to generation will pay for the sins of the the previous generation or whatever.
Right. And some people are lucky to get out of those, they can say, I do not want to be like my parents.
Right.
And they can fight against it and they can change it. But some people cannot get out of the way they were born. They can't step away. They can't rise above. It's just they relate the way their parents related. This is how they were.
Yeah.
It's not how they were taught. It's how they perceived life. This is the way life is. Like some people who are abused as a child, they end up getting together with abused people because that's how they think life is.
Right.
They don't know any different.
Right.
And so I feel like this is portraying this young girl grows up not knowing any different. And her own relationship is the same.
Yeah. Wow. Whew. Ready? Go.
Living in my agony, watching my self-esteem go up in flames, acting like I don't care what anyone else thinks, when I know truthfully that that's the furthest thing from how I feel. But I'm too proud to open up and ask you to pick me up and pull me out this hole I'm trapped in. The truth is I need help, but I just can't imagine who I'd be if I was happy.
Wow.
If I was happy. If I was happy.
There's her mom.
Wow, that's the daughter watching the mom. Whoa.
Yeah. So she revisits her mom at the end.
Right. Wow, I can't even imagine
who I'd be if I were happy. Wow, man, that's some heavy stuff.
Oh, no. I don't want to talk. Because I'll start crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think that Nate says some powerful things from his life, and he definitely sings about them so that we can, understand what he's gone through in his life. And I love that he does that. But it definitely makes people think too. But the question is how can you be happy? Who is love?
Well, for me, God is love, but that's...
God is love.
Yes.
Not just for you, for everybody. Right? So to me, happiness is love. Love, truly brings happiness. So I just, I love the fact that Nate is a Christian person singing about the values that, he actually, I don't know where he got his faith, but I love how he sings about this stuff because it brings people to think. And if people can be logical and think, what is love? What is happiness? It has nothing to do with money. It has nothing to do with food. It has everything to do with relationship, right? And relationship with your family, God,
Yep.
no technology. You know, technology does not bring happiness. Relationship brings happiness. Oh, wow. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I love it.
It was a great, insightful song.
Very
Very
insightful song.
reflective.
I am so glad that I got to react to this with you. You know,
Me too.
because if I was by myself, I'd be probably
Crying.
stopping it and crying and stuff. So I got to try to act like a man right now.
I had to keep pinching him. Did you see me go?
Exactly. So anyway, Nate, thank you once again, man. Your music, your life is a ministry
A
to
powerful
people.
witness.
You're a powerful witness, and you bring, and I know that you don't feel worthy to be that, but it's okay. Keep sharing your story, man. It helps us all. Every single one of us. We cannot listen to this song and not think about our own lives. It's impossible. So I love it. And thank you, Nate.
Yeah. Thank you.
Until the next NF. Peace.